So before us, I do have a lime Ricky, which tastes sort of like a Sprite. And then I also do have a Shirley Temple. And this is for after dark or late night once the kids are asleep. But I also do have the alcoholic versions, so I have the mojito as well as the Shirley Temple. So the mojito is made with white rum, and then the Shirley Temple is made with vodka. But we are going to be doing the mocktail recipes today. So if you have one of these at home, that's great. If not, you can always just get one container and then something to top it off, so that way you are able to shake it. But I'm going to go ahead and be using this today. And in order to make the lime Ricky, you will need some simple syrup, which is basically just sugar water. You will also need some lime juice. And last but not least, you also need some soda water. You can get all these ingredients locally here at Walmart, Lowe's, Albertsons, as well as Safeway. So in order to make this recipe, you also need to have one of these little measuring doodads, but you got to measure out 1 ounce of this lime juice. So 1 ounce of lime juice. Pour that into the container. And then you're going to get this simple syrup. Of course, I didn't open this before we started. And again, if you don't want to buy this simple syrup, you can always just make it yourself. It's just sugar water. That's all it is. And you're going to add 1 ounce of this sugar water. And once you have everything in the container, you're going to grab yourself some ice. Top off the container. Give it a good shake. And once you're done shaking, you're going to go ahead and add it to your cup. Now once everything's in your cup, if you want, you can go ahead and add a little bit more ice. And then all you need to do is get your soda water and top it off. Then you can hear that fizz. Once you've done that, you get a knife, slice off some lime, and then what I like to do is cut from the middle of the lime slice going outwards, and then you put the lime slice on your cup, and there we have it. We have a lime Ricky, and then we're going to go ahead and do the Shirley Temple. Get myself a new glass. You're going to get yourself some Grenadine. You're going to flip this over and measure out 1.5 ounces. Pour that into your cup. And then you're going to go ahead and get some ice. Put the ice in your container. And then you're going to get some ginger ale. And just top off your container. And there you have it. And the great thing with this is, because New Year's is coming up and you most likely will be celebrating at home with your family, this is a perfect, these drinks are perfect if you have kids, so that way you're you can celebrate the upcoming new year. And the last thing we need for our Shirley Temple is going to be a lime slice. And there you have it. Very nice Shirley Temple. Now I won't be able to make the alcoholic drinks, the cocktails, on camera on our library page. So let's just go ahead and talk about the ingredients for the mojito. Now the mojito, you'll just need to get some mint leaves, as well as some lime slices, some lime juice, soda water, as well as white rum. So you have all of those ingredients in this container. And I do apologize for my dog, but I put my dog in its kennel so that way we can do this in this workshop uninterrupted. But she's being interrupting. And then for the alcoholic based Shirley Temple, we have grenadine, we have ginger ale, and we have vodka. So this one's a little bit more easier to make.